Empire. I'm Lysander, gonna be joining you guys for this broadcast. And yeah, we're a little bit into the draft already. Crystal Maiden, Abaddon, Earth Spirit, and Lena gonna be picks here for Team Spirit. Quite a carryless lineup as of now. You know, we got Lena's pretty hard hitter. Abaddon has been played the carry role, but you know, none of the normal conventional agility carries. That's what I was going for. And Team Spirit going to be playing something pretty early game, I think, from what they're actually picking here. They got some Earth Spirit, Crystal Maiden, a lot of good roamers to combo up with that Lena middle. Team Empire got some aggression on their own. They got that Monkey King, got some late game security in the form of the Terrorblade as well. And yeah, game started early today. Guys, you know, there was some switch ups in the schedule, and yeah, the matches will start earlier today. And here we are going to be watching Team Spirit versus Empire. Stay tuned for more. If there's going to be any updates to the schedule, I'll let you guys know as we go along. But as of now, we only have this series for tonight. And yeah, definitely going to have to see how things go from here. Of course, Ember Spirit now going to be picked up, a rather risky choice, as Team Spirit already showing their hand here with the aggressive picks that they have grabbed up. Going to be very risky, like I mentioned, to actually play this Ember Spirit in the middle lane. A lot of ganking potential coming out here for the Dire. Lena already a tough opponent for the Ember Spirit to deal with in lane. Now going to have to deal with him, well, deal with her and her friends. Earth Spirit, a #1 problem starter, especially in that middle lane. Monkey King is there to lend his assistance though, but he can't be everywhere can't be everywhere at once, and in the early few stages it's not so easy. So we're gonna ban out Nyx Assassin. Can't really get behind that. Nyx Assassin really good against most of the heroes that Team Spirit have selected as of now, and Team Spirit rather not have to deal with Empire's Nyx Assassin. But Empire, they don't really have your basic roaming heroes right now, apart from the Monkey King, Warlock. What I meant to say is, like, we don't really have good lane supports. Terrorblade alone is a pretty strong laner, but you know, against the right type of off laner, he can actually get overwhelmed, overrun. Yeah, the Warlock's dead and lend some healing, but he really doesn't have anything that can help in a kill. You know, the heal is good, but it's more of a sustain than a like a slow stun that can lead to kills here. So if Abaddon is paired with another aggressive hero, like you say, an Earth Spirit, could lead to some troubles there in that lane, and open up that middle lane to a lot of aggression from that Crystal Maiden if the Monkey King does actually does actually have to turn its attention down to the safe lane. So right now we're looking at Team Spirit. They got that Lena, they got the Crystal Maiden, and Empire finish up their lineup with an Axe. I'm thinking Team Empire will pick like a very independent carry, so to speak, so that they could be running the Abaddon safe lane as well, of course. Run a Clockwork in his stead in the off lane. But right now, it's very possible that Team Spirit run a self-sufficient carry, like a Lifestealer, is it banned? Juggernaut, Lifestealer, a couple of these heroes that are actually strong in the... that will be actually strong on his own, so that the Crystal Maiden can actually leave the lane and turn her attention to that middle lane, where we said that a gank or two will be very beneficial for the Lena's early game progression. So right now, we'll have to see what the final pickup is. The Axe does make heroes like Juggernaut and Lifestealer a little bit more risky to pick up, but it doesn't mean that it's out of the... What's the word for it? Sometimes English is hard. Doesn't mean that it's completely crazy to pick him. But now we've got a minute left. Team Spirit will have to deliberate on what they really want to pick here. Maybe they go for something crazy, old school, like a Gyrocopter. Got some good AoE to clear out Terrorblade illusions. Got some good damage. Can push. Well, he can't really push, but he can do a lot of damage to the creep waves and kind of clear the waves to push. Has early damage as well. Can deal with X decently. I wouldn't say really well, but decent. But there's Ursa Band here, of course. Does foreshadow a X pick, so Team Spirit might or might not have seen this coming. They could also do something, pull something out of OG's hat, run a safe lane Timbersaw. That's also doable. Safe lane Timbersaw, have that abandoned, play on that off lane with the Earth Spirit, and just wreak havoc. I think Timbersaw is not terrible here. They don't have real lockdown here for a Timbersaw, so a Timbersaw unanswered here, it could be very powerful against the...
5 seconds remaining.
It could be very powerful against them, but they go with the Spectre, they go a little bit more late game. They don't really want to take the chance here, and decide to go a little bit more late game here. So it looks like Ghost Stick will be facing Spectre in that safe lane, or rather his off lane. And I do believe 633 is a BZZ, guys, so BZZ. Let's just confirm that. I might be mixing him up with someone else, but I do believe it is BZZ. Could be PGG. No, it is BZZ, so I'm right. So, Spectre is BZZ, and we have quite a interesting lineup here from Team Spirit. They are picking some spirity heroes, of course, which is always nice. Like to see the themes being honored here when it comes to team names. I'm that kind of sucker. But anyway.
5 seconds remaining.
Anyway. Alright, for you guys that are asking about the schedule, like I mentioned, it will be updated as we go along, but as of now, the Singularity secret games are going to be pushed to another day, as well as Na'Vi versus Alliance. So I'm gonna have to update you guys later on, but yeah, I'm a little bit bummed about that as well. I was looking forward to Na'Vi versus Alliance, but hey, we're just gonna have to watch Secret versus Empire versus Team Spirit for now, and we're gonna hop into the game, bring on the Street Fighter, and we'll see where this game takes us. We have some interesting picks here from both teams, and of course the decision to go late game here with the fellas from Empire. Alright. BZZ. Always a pleasure to watch these guys play. Alright, Team Empire versus Team Spirit. Empire on the Radiant side. X going to be playing. Going to be played by Ghost Stick. We have Miposhka on the Monkey King. FN going to play the Ember Spirit. King R on the Terrorblade. Wait, is this a... No, wait, getting blocked here. King R on the Warlock. Terrorblade played by Chappie. There we go. The smoke translucency blocking us up. But Team Spirit on the Dire side going to have BCZ on the Spectre. We have Abaddon played by DK Phobos. Iceberg on the Lina. Gavan's Core on the Crystal Maiden. And of course, last but not least, we have FNG on the Earth Spirit. You know, I'm a big fan of well, I won't say I'm a big fan, but I really like the Crystal Maiden Immortal. I just don't like the frostbite effects it actually gives. Call me crazy. It looks nice. It's just that I'm not about that snowman thing. But hey, to each his own. Alrighty, so we are just gonna be hanging around waiting for whatever is actually going on here. So alright, we're gonna have a go. There we go. Really worried that we'll have a long wait. Alright, Team Spirit on the Dire side, they're gonna smoke up and they're gonna head to that to their positions. King R TPing to the middle lane, dropping an Observer Ward. FNG as well doing the same for his team. Going to be walking deep into the enemy side, dropping observers where the enemy won't see them. So pretty standard stuff all around. King R gonna scout the Earth Spirit walking towards him, and with the Over Venom gonna be able to club him a couple of times. But apart from that, nothing too much to worry about. Got Monkey King here, saving his skill point for now. You see some Monkey Kings actually decide to go for the Jingle Mastery. And Monkey King Miposhka trying to go for that Courier transformation, I believe. Yeah, there you go. Get some extra move speed without having boots. So, 350 move speed. He does change into Hermes, the new Courier. Adorable. Hello. Alright. Look at that adorable guy. Oh, wait. Whoa, 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 whoa. He's gonna get brought down. One more right click will do the job. The Orb of Venom slowing him enough. Clubs one more time. They need the last tick here. He hasn't skilled the tree jump, so he will not actually... Okay, he somehow outspeeds both of them. Rolls in, rolls, hits the roll. And that's gonna be Monkey King going down. I am not sure why he didn't decide to go for the tree dance. Could have survived there. Maybe valuing that level 1 skill point to zone an enemy hero out. And deciding not to go for the last minute tree dance. Or even the Boundless Strike would have saved his life. But not gonna go for that in the end. And pays with his life. Oh, look at that. Gonna swap into a courier. And now it's going to trade hits with the Abaddon. And that's why you want the Jingu Mastery level 1. You want to trade with the offlane. Try and get that Jingu proc to do that extra DPS. But now we see FN already taking a serious beating here with just a single rotation from Mr. FNG. Mr. Fab Hair. I do believe he doesn't have the Fab Hair anymore. Vansko dropping a sentry down, preventing the pull from coming in. Empire are dedicating 2 heroes up top to deal with this Spectre pick, which I do question a little bit. But, you know, hey, can't blame the pros for wanting to have a little bit of late game security. But I think going on the lines of, you know, go along the lines of what OG would have done, what OG did actually in the Kiev Major Final, going for that safe lane Timbersaw, could have paid off for them. But not deciding to take that risk here. Of course, CIS Dota is a whole other kettle of fish. Nice roll in here. We'll slow him down again. FN in a little bit of trouble. But he will not be dropping here, as there isn't... Oh, maybe he will drop here. One more club will do the job, but no! He does get hit by AL, let's say, from the right side. And Iceberg gonna score that one really well for his team. Tanking a few tower shots there, but ultimately getting a big kill in that middle lane. Very effective. I thought he was not going to be able to do that with the Dragon Slave, but hey, a point in Fairy Soul allows him to outspeed the Zamba Spirit. So that's one more death on the side of Empire already. So this game taking a turn for the worst there as Team Spirit take the lead. And Abaddon really shouldn't have too much to fear from a Monkey King. I think harassment from Monkey King should not be significant enough for him to have to back off. And DK Phobos gonna feel pretty good on that hero. 6-3-3. The only guy, BZZ rather, gonna be the only guy that isn't enjoying. Isn't really going to be enjoying his time here in that middle lane, on that top lane rather. But we'll see how he does do coming forward, as he does have that salve that doesn't want to be cancelled by King R. I'm gonna stay behind that tower for now. Oops, my bad, missing that kill. He does get the kill again on the Ember Spirit middle, so Lina already putting a lot of screws here on this hero. And like I said, you know, if the Monkey King has to be dedicated to the bottom lane because of this Abaddon's presence, then your middle lane is going to be open to ganks. And that's even without the Crystal Maiden. You already have that. Okay, going in for King R. Gonna have that roll in as well. Rolls in on the Ghost Stick, slows him down. King R going to go for that heal, and he should keep himself healthy. And Ghost Stick, I don't think that I don't think that roll was meant for him. FNG meant to roll in onto the Warlock, but in the end now, he might actually die himself. The roll actually does connect here, and I think he might actually go down. The Hunger is there. No battle call, as he has gone for the Hunger. A club here from FNG. Another kill would do the job. No, he doesn't do it. The poor man's shield actually blocks the hit, and that's going to be another Frostbite. Fanscore finally got the mana again. That's going to be another kill to roll in from FNG. Scores, and it's going to be 0-4 now. Team Spirit taking a huge early lead here in this game number 1 of the BO3 that we'll be playing today. And hey, look, he's a flying courier now. He's a flying courier now. Monkey King having a ball of a time, as Hermes, really nice courier, you gotta say. Cute animation, something like right out of a Pixar movie. Really gotta give the designers credit for that one. And Team Spirit healing up on that shrine, that triple man heal, multi-person sauna, really good stuff. Ghost Stick finally got a point in the Berserker's call. He did survive there, but his Warlock paid the price, so can't really say that was a win. Meanwhile, Crystal Maiden taking more time to farm up the waves. And going after BCZ again, trying to make his life hell, but could be caught out here if he's not careful. Oh, Ghost Stick Getting a nice call here. 2 points in spin. Could be the end of BZZ if he's not careful. But the hunger is down. Warlock is back though. The dagger comes out, does get 1 CS. So the only lane that's going to be really suffering here is the middle. No, it's the top lane, Spectre. But that's to be expected. But then again, when all your other lanes are winning, doing decent at least, it's not too terrible. You know, you can actually come back with extra little bit of space. Iceberg spending that haste rune, unable to kill off FN. Really looking for that LSA, but now the Laguna and the Dragon Slave finds him. The haste rune disrespected there by the Ember Spirit. That's the third time he's gone down now. And this game starting to look real shaky for the level 4 Ember Spirit. Lina being able to solo kill with the help of that. This is so trippy right now. Rolls in onto that Monkey King. This guy, level 2, hasn't skilled the tree dance. I'm not sure what the plan is, but I think he's very dead. DK Phobos has the shield explosion in a couple of seconds as well, so that is going to do that 0 to 6 now. DK Phobos having a good old time here against Miposhka. Monkey King not doing the most good here in this game. Still trying to go for the courier conversion, but at this point it's not as much as a benefit as you will hope for anymore. FNG rolls up to the high ground. I don't believe that was scouted by Radiant. You can see that there is no vision here, so that little bit of movement from FNG not scouted out. And because of the successful ganks here from the Spirit early on, it is going to be a lot easier for him to get those higher levels, get the more points in stun, more points in the geomagnetic grip. And now Lina with his Invis Rune means that Ghost Stick is a dead man with the Laguna Blade as well. Oh, missing the LSA though, could be a problem. There's the Laguna Blade anyway. The Frostbite is there, and yeah. Dragon Slave unnecessary, but they get another kill. And that is more problems. Gonna be compounding here for the Empire squad. 0-7 now. They trail 7 kills. The team spread looking really solid here on the Dire in game number 1. Monkey King making his way back to the middle again. Iceberg. 4 points in that Dragon Slave. A lot of DPS here that can be coming out. Really gotta respect the pain. And Monkey King still disguising himself as courier, but really not easy. DK Phobos. FNG meanwhile gonna set middle lane there, take some EXP while Lina retreats back to base for something. I don't know. Looks pretty healthy in terms of the mana. Just wants to go for the shrine, I guess. Yeah, goes for the short shrine, and look to TP back after FN.
Can I borrow that book when you're done with it, Warlock?
FN only level 5 on the Ember Spirit, still feeling really unsafe, especially when there's a potential for an Earth Spirit roll in. DK Phobos having a good old time here on this bottom lane. Terrorblade, he's catching up in terms of, well, he has been matching the. Well, he has been getting some really good CS though, Chappie. You gotta give him that. 62 CS right now. And the roll in. Okay, they are looking for FNG here. Are they gonna be able to kill him though? I don't think so. Not without the help of Lina. And they were looking for a target, but they will not find it. A hasted Miposhka though. Very confusing. But the Crystal Maiden. They find him. There's the LSA. Does it land? No, it does not. But the spin's coming in. And now the haste rune runs out. Miposhka in hot soup here once again. The Laguna Blade is gonna be very unnecessary. The Dragon Slave will just do the job. Venscore took quite a hit, but it's not going to be enough to kill him off because Miposhka is only level 4 at 8 minutes 45 seconds. And yeah, this game looking worse and worse. I think we have our answer who gets 10 kills first this game. Yep. Alright, BZZ, Phase Boots, Urn of Shadows. So I'm just going to go for a little bit of a bruiser style of play for now. Get some good DPS, KS with Haunt, you can almost say. Is the playstyle. There is Sunder on the Terrorblade, so this gank potentially could go very wrong. The LSA misses though, and they will actually bot this gank here on the Terrorblade. Going in blind, unable to find a kill. And now Chappie, knowing that this is danger, will immediately pour it up top to greener pastures. Gotta share some farm here with this axe. Throws out the dagger again. Monkey King is here looking for that Crystal Maiden. The poor girl probably gonna go down. The Frostbite is there. And Crystal Maiden in a lot of trouble. The Jingu Mastery. Ew, the LSA though. There goes the Laguna Blade and the kick as well. This Axe cannot catch a break. That's going to be 10-0. Team Spirit making this look easy. And of course, the Urn of Shadow is starting to kick in there. The investment in that early game item, allowing the Spectre to pick up some nice regen for herself as well as some good old stats. And also, if you want to haunt it for that KS, so to speak, you have that extra nuke, so to say, with the Urn of Shadows. So, pretty comfortable item there. Iceberg already building into that Bloodstone for the ridiculous Lina. Lina is one of those heroes where if she gets out of hand, it can just get very demoralizing. I'm just waiting to... I'm just taking bets to see who actually gives up the first kill here on Team Spirit. I have a feeling it might be BZZ and not CM though. But Earth Spirit is actually very high on that contention list as well for dying. They are now going to smoke over, and I think they are... Okay, no, they're going for the top lane. So it's probably looking for that Crystal Maiden. If they can't kill someone with 5 heroes, I don't know who else they can kill. Here comes the Ember Spirit. They jump in there. The Rock is there as well. They might get 2. Here comes the Haunt, and that's going to be CM going down there. Nice Haunt. Will actually juke away down to the south. They will go to... the Monkey King, and in the end turn this one into a kill itself. The Dragon Slave is there, and Iceberg finds the 11th kill here for Team Spirit. And it's already looking terrible. They drop so many ultimates just to get 1 kill, but the Spectre just haunts out of trouble because Miposhka didn't stick with the program and decided to be middle lane, so allowing the Spectre an easy way out. So this game, pretty bad. Miposhka, stick with the schedule, man. Stick with the program. Just cost the team a kill on the Spectre. This net worth looking terrible right now. Yeah. And in this early stage of the game, 2000, almost 2000 is a pretty big deal. Cast range now enabled here for the Lina, allowing her to get to those more ridiculous setups. DK Phobos already has the Midas. Oh no. Oh no. When the offlane Abaddon gets a Midas this early and hits level 8, this is not gonna be a fun game. The Poshka just hanging around there on the tree. It's gonna be have to be very careful here.
This'll come in. More fuel for my fire.
Iceberg still farming. Not too close to that. Not too close to the Bloodstone just yet, but well on her way. DK Phobos pushing that tier 1 tower now. Miposhka still looking, but it's pretty much a look not see thing right now. Look not touch, sorry. Not gonna be able to do anything about this. We'll see if Team Spirit gives up another kill, because at this point any kill is a pretty significant one they can get. DK Phobos once again not fearing anything, and for good reason as well. There isn't much burst here on Empire. Right now, DK Phobos is going to be able to get this tower easy. Slices it in half. And still uncontested. The experience for Miposhka is there, so he will get his Wukong's command now. Which is nice. But that's all he's getting. Chappy. Yasha. Good power treads, Ring of a Killer as well. Fenji though. Got that magnetized. Could potentially get a solo kill if one of the Empire heroes get a little bit too far caught out. There, the Observer is dropped the level up on the Chappy. FNG looking for a wraparound. Really not fearing the dire side right now. 10% spell M gets picked up. FNG finds the bounty rune. Just stealing up all the resources here for Team Empire. Let's go. And Iceberg nearly has that Bloodstone. I do believe it's flying in now. Yeah, the Bloodstone is flying in. So Lina going to have that Bloodstone 14 minutes into the game. The Axe does pick up the Blink Dagger though. This could be a turning point for Empire, for them to get a big team fight on the way. Ghostic has stuck with his program. Right now, here comes the LSA and the Laguna Blades. A lot of damage. Ember Spirit still staying alive, and that's going to be a kill. Miposhka gets FNG. Vanscore goes down, and Empire kills off the Spirit, or rather the Spectre. So in the end, a good turnaround here for Team Empire with the X stolen as well. The X Blink Dagger being a surprise Team Spirit with that, and of course the Golem along with the Wukong's command going to be more than enough damage to take out the aggressors. And one thing though, the Abaddon wasn't in that fight, so unable to shield or heal his teammates. Could have been a very different fight otherwise. But still, that's a lot of ultimates burnt there for Empire. So this incoming push, you know, with the respawn timers being so short this stage of the game, it could very well be actually pushing the other way very, very soon, even despite being repelled not too long ago. But at least they even up the score. Empire get quite a bit of gold back on their side. But they are trailing, as there is a Midas on this offlane Abaddon who will be a real problem later on in the game. And Blink Dagger there on the X allows him to keep alive. The Bloodstone on the Lina, not spent earlier. In fact, probably got some new charges out of it. Alright, Pants go. Ghostic looking for another pick here. Could find a Spectre, BZZ right now. Very vulnerable to a gank if he's not careful. But it's going to retreat now. It's got 2k gold in his bank. Crystal Maiden is smoked up, along with the Lina and the Earth Spirit. So they're looking for targets. No Eul Scepter and Iceberg. So there isn't going to be the ability to set up LSAs. But it's still a very fast Lina, a very rich Lina with the help of an Earth Spirit. So setting up a stun is very possible. So right now, just spamming out LSAs, trying to get some speed on the board. Miposhka scouting out the CM, but they're not going to do much about it. The daggers come in. They're looking for the heroes in the jungle, but very good game sense there. Does get out there in time. And Crystal Maiden actually tags the Monkey King. I think they could haunt for this. Didn't they see him? I thought they saw him. The Crystal Nova. Guess that doesn't actually see as accurately. Miposhka is just spending a lot of his game hopping around. But a lot of the Radiant heroes are moving up top to join their Monkey King in this push. They want to take this tower. Not sure if Team Spirit are okay giving it away. Gonna have to be careful here. Here comes the first response here for that Spectre. The welcome party is here. Monkey King as well. They're going to start with the Wukong's command. A little bit of frame rate's going to drop, but that's all part of the plan. And well, looks like Wukong's command is going to be a failure. Yes, it does no damage without the Echo Saber. The minimal slow as well. So Ghostic not going to be able to jump in time to lock down that Spectre. So Wukong's command is down, and X did TP bottom. So this is the green light for Team Spirit to maybe do a push. But with Ghostic coming in, it might not be that wise to do so. The 18-minute timer hits, and that's going to be a haste for the Lina. BZZ. How's he looking at? 3,200 gold. Farming up some decent items here. FN. Blade Mail on him? Okay. Unorthodox. Normally you'd see a Veil of Discord, but I guess he wants to deflect some of the damage back to Lina. We'll have to see how useful this is though. How much health do you really have to reflect? It's going to be a really tricky question. Right now, this Observer Ward potentially going to be able to get some value here if he does detect a smoke. So we'll see if it does. FN, once again, has to be careful here. Gonna pack off. Ghostic is smoked up, but I don't think they want to jump DK Phobos though. Oh, that's the chain. I think Crystal Maiden could be caught out here. Good call could be coming out, and that's Crystal Maiden going down. That's a dunk as well. DK Phobos gonna have to back off from that, but he does have his ultimate, so he's not too afraid of that. But FNG with a good kick and silence across with the huge magnetize, and as the Laguna Blade takes out the Warlock, he does deploy the Golem though. But now everyone being magnetized up. Ghostic as well. The Dragon Slave is there. The right click's not going to be necessary as the ticks come out. LSA off the mark there, but it does give him the speed bonus Will he go for it? Chappie does have Sunder. Don't really want to risk going forward for this one. And the kick will have to take out the golem. So in the end, 2 make heroes down for a Crystal Maiden kill, who's already back in the fight. His tier 1 tower definitely going to collapse. The only matter now is whether or not it gets denied, and the answer is going to be no. Money for Relic available here for the Spectre now.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Solar Crest already purchased up by the Abaddon, adding so much survivability, especially when a lot of your DPS is coming up from the Terrorblade. Every little bit counts. And gonna pop the Shrine here. Team Spirit, gonna heal up some mana. This Radiant's very, very close here for Mr. BZZ. Gonna scout out for this Abaddon, but really, how are you gonna kill him? How are you gonna kill him? Even with Wukongs, you're not killing him. So this game is just getting more and more worrying as it progresses. Lina, Arcane Rune on him. Gonna get that Shadow Blade. Can really agree that allows him to juke really well and dodge a lot of that. Oh, Chappie, gonna get caught. LSA again off the mark there. The Lina got ready to work on those LSA skills. But hey, can't really blame him. Chappie has the Manta style now, so it's kind of tanky. BZZ going to be able to push the wave out and claim his Radiance in a couple hundred gold, and that's when the, you know, as if the problems weren't bad enough, that's when Empire will really start crushing these fights. I really gotta commend the Terrorblade though for keeping on par with the Lina CS. Lina's godlike and his team is just feeding at this point. He's got 0 kills, but he's managed to keep up in the net worth, so really hats off to this TB right now. Alright, let's go. Building to that drum. Gonna push forward a little bit, maybe get some farm. FNG, got it scouted by Mikposhka. The Midas for the Earth Spirit. Is that gonna be enough to kill him off though? I don't think Earth Spirit's gonna go down to the Monkey King. He may be level 10, he has been sapping a lot of EXP. But is he gonna get enough damage? He does deploy the Wukongs though, tries to go for the kill here onto FNG, but Miposhka might have bitten off a little bit more than he can chew, and in the end, get himself picked off as there is a Boots of Travel. I can't believe he tried to kill the Earth Spirit that way. I guess he was close to doing so, but still crazy stuff. But and okay, wow. X going down to the Spectre as well, who actually has the Radiance now with the Urn of Shadows. There's a lot of DOT that'll be coming out. Maybe he was low from jungling. I'm not so sure what happened there, but BCC scouted an opportunity to kill him off and decided to go for it. In the end, getting a 2-for-1 special. Things looking worse and worse here for Team Empire. 5 and 16, 7,500 gold down. I can't say I agree with this Blade Mail because okay, this is the sign of a defeated man. The roll in here, the Earth brother trying to kill off the other brother. Oh, Korea, to be careful here. Oh man, this ward is so cute. Fountain of Our Lives. Oh wow, this is the best ward. I'm sorry, this is the best. Oh, that's great. Alright, back to the game. We have Ghost Stick here, looking for a pick onto BZZ. Spirit is in the neighborhood though, goes in for the call. Wow, that is so bold. Ember Spirit, okay, he's gonna pop his Blade Mail. It's like, alright, hit me man, hit me. No. And they decide to walk away from him and just shake their heads. Meanwhile, Iceberg throws out the Dragon Slave, get his attack speed up, takes down the tier 2 tower. Iceberg, come on, do the ninja stun. Nope. Gonna go, no. Thinking about stunning, but there's always Haunt in 25 seconds. I'm not sure if he can count it as well, but it's a very risky thing to try, especially since he's already down so much. But yeah. This game, terrible stuffs. What are these guys building? Look at all these item builds. Only X seems to be taking this game seriously, and the Terrorblade. The rest of them, like, I'm gonna get wards and Shadow Amulet guys, and this guy is like I'm gonna get 4 Radiances. Because 1 ain't enough. And this for the axe. Not sure if that was spotted. And even then, I don't know who they can really jump on. Unless it's the Crystal Maiden. Now the Shadow Blade stuff for Lina means that she'll be able to sneak out behind the enemy lines and look for picks on the enemy back row. So this is when it gets interesting. He sells the raindrops, gotta have that Shadow Blade, we gotta bypass wards and actually look for a big hero to pick here. Spirit do make a push, start a push rather on that bottom, on that top lane. Lina getting the LSA onto the axe. He does have Blade Mail though, so you don't really want to challenge him right now. It might be good to go for the Ember Spirit, but not so much on the axe, as he's the frontliner for the Team Empire squad right now. FNG trying good old time as a Spirit, especially with the Midas. You gotta jump in there. There's the Blade Mail onto FNG, but here comes the auto haunt, and now the Ember Spirit might have bitten off more than can chew. The boots of travel for those quick initiations. And Miposhka is going to topple as well. BZZ 5 to 18 right now. BZZ with the quick haunt here. FNG once again being the bait of the day. Having the Blink Dagger now, going to make him a little bit easier to escape. Ghost Stick is in a lot of trouble from DK Phobos, as he is constantly being pressured here. The Dragon Slave going to be off the mark, and as a result, Ghost Stick will survive. There is going to be a dagger coming out here onto King R though, so he is bloody slow right now. They do lose the courier for real. That is not a Monkey King. And Ghost Stick, very lucky to survive there. Almost getting hit by the Dragon Slave. You know, Lina might be doing a good job, but Iceberg has been missing a couple spells in this game. TP playing the farm game here. BZZ. Gonna stop that push. As the Radiant's up, gonna wait for the next haunt and then maybe go for the game closers, because right now the tier 2s are still up. Going to be a little bit hard to end the game right here and then, but this is going to be hard for them to actually come back into. Terrorblade is gonna be huge for that to happen. I mean, I feel like the stage for them to shut down the Spectre was the early game, but because they lost it so bad, it's now going to be a problem. But then again, never count out the Terrorblade. You know, a farm Terrorblade like he is now is going to be able to do quite a bit of damage and punish a small mistake, even especially this close to the enemy base. And now here comes the Crystal Nova. FN is still tagged up. We have the backlines being fought here. There's going to be the Rock. They are going to be catching out X here. Iceberg will actually deny himself and instant respawn, well, almost instant respawn. 10 seconds more to the respawn. King R still low. Wukong's command, and there you go. This is the punish. We're talking about Chappie with the double kill now. That is trouble here for Team Spirit. Right after I said it, I jinxed it so hard. Empire take down 3 heroes, and they might be looking at a comeback here as Chappie slams down the tier 2 towers. The Lina might be back, but they are short on heroes right now. They have the ultimates. They might want to buy back. Chappie looking to capitalize on this metamorphosis. Has a few seconds left of it. He'll come back into anti-mage form, but for now, Lina still chained up, getting caught. There goes Stick for good call, but he is gonna get brought down. They blow up the Lina. Godlike streak ended, but DK Phobos is on a killing spree. He claims the axe in return, but this tier 3 tower, how is this happening? Look at this net worth, but this team is taking racks first. Radiant score first racks against a team that was 10,000 gold ahead of them, and now the graph is going back the other way in quick manner. And Chappie, I gotta say, is the MVP for Team Empire right now, managing to hold his net worth advantage all the way. How did this happen? Well, the answer is CIS Dota, but you know, I'm sure there's a more detailed breakdown that some other guys can tell you about. But yeah, that is CIS Dota in a nutshell. V10k gold ahead. Lose a big fight to Terrorblade. Lose Rex. Hey, now they're gonna find Terrorblade though, the person that they really detest now. As a result of that, they have that Laguna ready just for him. And they do score a kill. So that is a opening. That is an... Oh wait, Miposhka dying solo to the Crystal Maiden because she ate a tango, maybe? I don't know what the thing was, but she got him. Looks like they're not going for Roshan. They're going to go for a tier 2 push instead. DK Phobos has the Aghanim Scepter for the damage absorption. So that's always very good. Going to be able to absorb it for his team. Now going for the Maelstrom into the Mjolnir. He's getting a lot of DPS on the board there. And looks like, yeah, Lina already going to signal towards that Roshan. And they're going to start doing it. They want that second life that ages. DK Phobos has the Solo Crest. So this is going to be cakewalk. Match style now done for the Spectre. Take that Roshan, and yeah, that's an Aegis now for BZZ. Things are still okay for Team Spirit. They are still 9,000 gold ahead. You know, despite dropping Rex, it is still possible for them to win this game. Of course, they are the ones with the Spectre after all, and it was a ranged Rex that dropped. Fenji, how's he looking at? Going for the Eel Scepter. Blade Mail. Deploy it here for FN. There's the silence as well. The Frostbite. Is there a TP in? There is TP in. The Lina comes in there. Cleans up the Ember Spirit. And yeah, this guy actually had a Fire Remnant. But where was it? Where was this Fire Remnant? He had a Fire Remnant. Where is it thrown? Could have jumped to it. Probably not. I know you can't. Maybe you can't without. Well, he was frostbitten up, but still. Very weird build to build the Blade Mill. I think Veil is way better, but now they're gonna look for the Spectre. He does have Aegis still. Do you really want to do this? There's the call. Okay, they're going to really do this against the Spectre. He does have that Manta style. He's gonna jog deck. There goes the money. Here comes the Wukong's command as well. There's gonna be the Rock as well. They're doing a lot of damage here to the Spectre, but the Lina is back in town. Ghosty gonna lose his life. There's 2 kills. The Lina getting a triple right now. Doesn't have that deny ready iceberg. Throwing out those snowballs. Not gonna be enough. The Frostbite is in. And now in trouble is this Terrorblade. The Ember Spirit is here to help out. FNG, he does actually get brought down here. FN getting the kill there with that quick rotation, allowing him to catch up with N-Score as well as the Crystal Maiden. So now get a double kill. That's 4 heroes down. Plus the Aegis. So you could say that was a good trade for Empire. 5 for 3 right here. The Aghanim Scepter upgrade is done for Lina. So pure damage is going to be coming in. But the Radiance. Ember Spirit living his dream. He's still got 4 more to go though. Still got 4 more to go. DK. Phobos.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, TK Phobos. Mjolnir is up on him. This guy has been really hitting the gym. Getting some ripped here in terms of items. Dire Towers. It's going to be firing away at this TB, but Tier 2 tower is about to fall. The deny comes out from DK Phobos, but still, it's a tower loss. It's going to be more and more map control being forfeit here. FFN finally pick up the Radiance. Going to be that Bernie Ember Spirit. Not going to be the Veil Ember Spirit. Go Stick though. Has that BKB now. This game got a lot more interesting after the first Rex loss. And Team Spirit's insistence on splitting up around the map. Terrorblade still sitting up at the top of the net worth charts at 20,000. Koshka though, fighting up some illusions of the Spectre. Chappie taking the shrine with his illusions of all things. And now Team Spirit gonna start pushing down the middle lane. Gotta get some pressure back their way. The super range creeps. Give them a little bit of trouble. Right, Empire making things interesting. Look at that EXP graph and gold graph, still favoring Team Spirit. Are actually sitting on the top now. Okay, jukes him over with the scouting sleight. But Lina is back here to clean up the waves. Already level 23. She's gonna have that DX Dragon Slave or the Fairy Soul upgrade very, very soon. At level 25. It'll be a big deal for her. Ping's going out. CM is in this. But Empire are sticking together. Not going to allow for any kind of shenanigans from happening. DK Phobos. Really like to see him actually stick with his team here. Spectre walks into the vision range. Monkey King taking the visioning, well, the scenic route. Oh, they're going to jump in on the Ember Spirit again, and now he's going to get caught. The Laguna Blade is there, and now Vanscore deploys their ultimate there, and without the Ember Spirit buyback, it looks like Empire could be looking at a Rex or two if they're not careful. They'll really play it safe and not get themselves caught out. I think Miposhka's in a good position here. He's going to clear out the creep wave. Just rat it up a little bit, yeah, with the Boundless Strike. Be able to just clean up that wave and immediately pour it out of there. But will they get the kill? The answer is no. FNG tries to pull the trees there, knock down that Monkey King. Not going to be the case. Gem does scout out the Observer Ward though, so at least they have that as a plus. BZZ building into a Diffusal, into a Heart. Right now, still not strong enough to deal with this Terrorblade, who has managed to get himself a Butterfly now, as well as that 15 Agility talent. Starting to get more and more scary here. I'm not sure the boys in Spirit are equipped to deal with this. Because right now, this net worth may be favoring them heavily, but one bad fight, you can already see what one bad fight did to them, despite being so far ahead. The illusions from DTB getting tankier and tankier. It's gonna be harder and harder to deal with him. DK Phobos gonna disrespect the map right now. Ember Spirit chains him up. The Observer Ward. Pick up their Bounty Rune. If Team Spirit were watching, they could tell there's a smoke gang coming. They do not have scan right now. DK Phobos still hanging around, doesn't really care. 34 seconds on his ultimate. Pretty ridiculous. And Iceberg now making a push down bottom. Looking to equalize the Rex score here. Or at least the tier 3 towers. They've lost both shrines here. Ember Spirit TP's down to bottom lane, building towards the Octarine core for the quicker cooldowns on his abilities. Get the spell lifesteal going. Alright. There we go. Spectre has the Diffusal now. TP down to bottom lane. Oh, they find him. Nice roll in here for FNG. Finally, we're gonna kill their King R. He's gonna get that Glimmer Cape, but the Frostbite is there. The Gem is there as well, so invisibility not gonna keep him out of trouble here. DK Phobos is dominating. Scoring a kill on the Warlock here is big. 43 seconds on the sidelines. And we'll see if they can get the kill here. The Spectre, okay, cloning himself. There's the Wukong's command, but it is looking real dangerous here. The Spectre gonna tick down as the BKB from Chappie scores a quick kill here. The Ember Spirit still jumping forward, looking for a kill. They're trying to find that Crystal Maiden, who picks up the Bounty Rune. Doesn't have the ultimate mana. He's going to deploy that mana. Miposhka doesn't get the kill there. Unfortunately for Vanscore, didn't use the stick in time. Could have gotten the kill there on Miposhka, but in the end, get himself picked off instead. DK Phobos in a lot of trouble. They're forced to use that ultimate already. And now the Axe could be following up. He has to be careful here, Phobos, without his ultimate. Nice Eels there, FNG with the pre-Eels and the kick. But Ghost Stick has that BKB in mind. And now this Melee Rex is in a lot of trouble. Lina doesn't have buyback, so she has to wait that 4 seconds, that 3 seconds, 2 seconds. But that's all the TB needs. He pops the Magnetize, but he doesn't care. He focuses down, especially with the illusions. And down goes the Earth Spirit. 60 seconds on the sideline. Spectre, still no buyback here. Lina is back. They're going to try and look for Chappie, but there is still Sunder. He's going to look for a full health hero. He's going to swap him out, and it looks like FN will be the guy that they swap out instead. And he does have Spirit TP away. He's going to be back right to full health. 33 seconds left. Terrorblade has gone for 15 all stats. Boring. Needs the Sunder cooldown, but Melee Rex falls, and yeah, Team Spirit. Okay, Team Spirit. Chappie, BKB, Manta style, power treads. Lot of firepower on this Terrorblade right now. Alright, King R, very poor right now. Still being able to hold the line here. The Spectre not doing the damage that he needs, especially against a BKB Terrorblade. And now with Wukong at level 20, he's got some nice extra levels. Level 3 Wukong's command for the extra DPS, and of course he has the Basher as well. So that's gonna be a lot of control here for the Monkey King. The Blade Mill just gonna make Lina's life a little bit more difficult. Going in, checks Roshan, sees that Roshan is up. Okay, Phobos strikes down this illusion. Oh no, FNG gonna get caught out here. Has to be careful, and that's the call that rolls right into the X. The Spectre comes in, but is it gonna be enough there? Eul Scepter on this spread. He has the roll to try and get out of there in time, but it will not be the case there as the frame rates just hit them hard. So much damage. Crystal Maiden is down. FN in a lot of... FN is actually on a killing spree. The LSA hits 3, but is it going to be enough? Ghostic doesn't look like he's done. 10 seconds left on that cooldown for that ultimate. LSA is going to give up the speed for the Lina, and now going to cut him off. Ghostic finds the Shadow Blade, holds the call, gets DK Phobos and pummels him hard and fast. Dunks him. And out he goes there. The Daedalus are a little bit more different. A little bit different of a pickup here for the Terrorblade. Being able to crit really hard, especially with the strong base damage that he has. And right now, 20 to 30, Team Spirit starting to bleed out as Terrorblade. I gotta say this game's all Terrorblade though. I'll say like the rest of them are okay, but Terrorblade is where it's at. Zero doing great for itself. Scores the Aegis. It's gonna go to X. Dump the Blade Mill. Looks like it will be FN.
Blaze burns eternal.
Phobos, he may be farmed, but Terrorblade doesn't really care. Empire may have lost the early game, but this game is firmly in their grasp right now. Double damage picked up by Chappie. It's time to pick a fight. I like how he drops his boots. Holds the DD, drops the treads, and there we go. That's a 20-second cooldown reduction here for the Ember Spirit. Look at that. Tattoo Tower falls. I think Team Spirit are on their last legs here. I don't know how it got to this state. That's BCC. Shotgun the creep wave. Tuck in the base. Fight me towers. Chappie deploys that BKB. FN looking for the Eul Scepter. Removes that double damage. But here comes the call. Ghostic does taunt up that Lina. She's forced to move forward. They're out of position. Here comes the frame rate. Oh, Laguna Blade. Miposhka slams him down. They do get the kill there on DK Phobos. That's 3 kills. Ember Spirit respawning with that Aegis. Now getting caught up so fast. Iceberg shreds him. It's a triple kill here for the Spirit, and a reverse 644 as he call it. It is going to happen as Chappie was not able to do enough damage there to the enemy team. Nice little pick off there by Spirit. Only losing the Cowlin or the ES. This gives BZZ time to farm. The triple kill. Close to his heart already. Stick thinking about this, but it's gonna be very difficult to try this. Phobos though. Octarine core. Thing is a 2-second cooldown. 3.8 second cooldown. That's crazy insane. Alright, Ghost Stick. So far has managed to find some big picks, but throwing back that fight there, the way of team spirit. Spectre sending illusions forward. And what does Chappie have now? Did he pick up something else? Yep, it's gonna be a moonshot. That's the extra attack speed that he does not need already, but still gonna throw that in just cause this TB is I think I can announce it's decked out. Power treads could switch to travel boots, but that's about it. That's about it. TB illusions stronger than 3 Spectre illusions. Let's go. Almost. Alright, let's go. Nova just scout up the jungle a little bit, farm it up. Empire a little bit afraid as to what to do here. They will smoke. Looking for targets at Empire. Have the chance to close out this game if they catch some big targets here. DK Phobos is going to be front of the line here, but they want to avoid that if possible. They want to look around other bend. Looks like Lina is going to run right into them. Oh no, Lina pops that BKB, but immediate call there disappears. And 68 seconds on that sideline there. Very quick blink here from the CM, but she does get hit there by the Boundless Strike. So Vanscourt, will he piece away in time? And it looks like the answer is yes, their Ghost Stick will survive. Or rather, he will actually catch DK Phobos though. The invisibility completely off the mark there. Looking for the dunk. He does have that. Does have that borrowed time, but he's getting locked down by this Ember Spirit. He may be full health, but he's about to drop down real low there. The spin's coming in, and the burst damage. Chappie with the crit slice, getting the kill there on the DK Phobos. It's kiting him all around, wasting up the borrowed time. And Spectre is building to the heart, but I don't know what can stop this Chappie monster train coming in now. 36k. They're just looking for barracks to hit. Yep, this tower very low here, and TB just walks in there. The clip is forced. FNG gonna get caught there by an Scepter. That is going to be a problem for him. Be careful. He can't jump away. Warlock Golem bails him out. There's the chains. Jumps away. Melee Rex is already down. You didn't even notice. You don't look for a few seconds, and down goes your Rex. FN is probably gonna die here. The frame rates come out again. There's a nice juke there. FN stays alive. The Ghost Stick Axe slams down 3 heroes. Lina buys back into the game there. I wasn't sure what happened for a moment, but for now, Chappie stays alive is all you need to know. Half health, still has Sunder. Icebug having to buy back in the game, even with that Bloodthorn, and now with the Bloodstone now. FNG gonna get caught out here by Chappie. FNQ gonna chain in the Spectre as well as the Abandon. They stun both. There's the call. Running back to the enemy team. There's going to be the Lina doing some big damage to that Monkey King. But the Sunder comes out. Chappie looking for the DPS. Does he have it? He doesn't have enough. He gets brought down. And the Spectre finally getting a swipe there with the dispersion. Once again, DK Phobos alive to tell the tale. And a very well worth it buyback, I would say. But they have lost many Rexes, and looks like Empire are going for the jugular. They realize that the Spectre doesn't have it, and they are going to teleport, and they are looking to close this game out. Chappie already here, going to look for the last set of Rex. The bottom Rex is still up though, it's a range barracks. But this means that the creep waves are already going to be pushing in because the super melee creeps are strong. There you go. Spirit running forward, pops that blade mail. DK Phobos, the only one that can really stand in front of lines safely. There's the call though. Drags DK Phobos back. Want to really bait out this borrowed time if possible. Meanwhile, Chappie gonna have to manage to dodge out of that one. He does deploy that Academ Scepter. Or rather, he deploys that BKB. Drops himself low with the Laguna Blade though. But he immediately goes for the Sunder. His illusions taking quite a chip there onto this item. But now Ghosting gets the call down. Two heroes. Spirit goes down. The DK Phobos forced to use his ultimate now. And he will be using that. He's got another 3-4 seconds of borrowed time. Chappie doing some big DPS there to the leader. Is it going to be enough? Chappie scores 1. He has 2 more to go. But at this point, it doesn't matter anymore. The Rexes are almost all gone. And yeah, they will get some nice disjoints there. The Monkey King actually going to run away in time now. But DK Phobos just getting kited around. The Mega Creeps are here. And I do believe Spirit could just give them the double G's because they have no chance in hell of holding Mega Creeps and winning, I think. I could be wrong, but in that case, I'd rather take the flames from Reddit. But I'm seeing no way back into this. Team Spirit, they want to fight this. For you guys just tuning in, this is a best of 3, so yeah, Team Spirit might have thrown a little bit, like you mentioned, or like we all mentioned, but still,
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
some are still not a fan of the whole surrender. Trying to clear Mega Creeps. It's gonna look rough. 15 minutes in now, Empire. Alright, Empire sitting there base scratching their heads like, where's our GG? Or rather they save their energy for game 2, you know. This is a strategy, usually you try and draw your opponents out in game number 1, wear them out. This game, pretty slippery soap. Alright, Van score. Sticking to the dream. 633. BZZ still doesn't have his heart. Did go for the butterfly first, wanting to get more damage versus Terrorblade. Right now it doesn't look likely. Empire is still sitting in their base. I think they don't want to risk not having their buybacks. So they're just gonna sit there, let Mega Creeps do the work. But Team Spirit could use this opportunity to try and get the kills and maybe close out the game when the enemy has no buybacks. Let's switch those tabs over. No one has any buybacks on either team right now, just to give a good comparison. FNQ. Soften up the creep wave. There's the Roshan though. Team Spirit managing to get enough map control to get Roshan. Double damage spawns bottom, but I don't think anyone's going to be running for that right now. Illusions going to be scouted out, but Solar Crest is not going to be enough. Well, it's going to be more than enough, I mean, to actually get that. King R. That's a haste rune. Lina finding a double damage rune. Pretty happy about that. Gonna need that extra for the defense as well. I really like how the Monkey King's just jumping around there, getting wave pushed out, but there's a Shadow Bladed Lina, the LSA, scouting for him. Doesn't find him. Iceberg scooting down the middle lane. And it looks like the all-in mid-core has come. Gentleman's agreement. Drop the base. Marching through Mega Creeps, looking for a kill here. Are they gonna be able to get the kill? Oh, the Ember Spirit caught off guard. He doesn't have the buybacks though. He has to be very careful. Does he have the jukes? No, he does not. He's dead for 120 seconds. Could this be the Empire throw? Could this be? Oh no, are they going to actually lose Mega Creeps? I don't know if that's going to be the case. Here comes the Spectre Hunt there, they caught them off guard. Have to be careful. Empire do not have buybacks. No one actually has buybacks here. Team Spirit, I have to watch their heroes as well. Aegis is down for Lina. Chappie is just standing and delivering, doing a lot of damage. Ghost Stick dropping low, down he goes. Has to be careful though. Spectre is down. 99 seconds on the sidelines. Van Score getting claimed, but has 3 heroes lost. Miposhka in trouble as well. Lina falls, and now Chappie is the triple kill. DK Phobos unable to take down the master. That is the Terrorblade. Too tanky, too damn powerful, and now with the Mega Creeps pushing in, it's going to be a hell to fend this one off. And Chappie gonna shrug this one. 50 seconds to that buyback. DK Phobos has that buyback. He's the guy that's not exactly dying. Those Mega Creeps are pushing in. That was close. That was close. But that fight didn't work out. Monkey King turns out pretty strong ultimate. Empire can't win it. Well, Spirit can't win against. I think I mentioned Team Spirit not beating Mega Creeps, but I guess they can with DK Phobos. When there's a will, there's a way. And this time, it looks like there is a lot of will because DK Phobos ain't giving up no yet. He's getting that MKB now. Chappie. He's got a lot of DPS on him. Hasn't died yet. The last few fights. Very strong.
Dire's Ancient is under attack.
DK Phobos is just really holding on to this throne by himself. Might actually see some level 25 talents across the board here. I do expect it will be a Crystal Nova level 5 or level at level 25. Extra damage is just really insane. But Empire have the Mega Creeps, but they're the ones running scared. Not wanting to take any risk here. The Radiant are starting to have more buybacks, so does the Spectre. Roll in. Oh, Team Spirit, they find the Terrorblade. They're gonna look for it. Iceberg pops that BKB. There's the Wukong's command. Spike, spikety, spike. And Iceberg getting quite a fair bit of hits here from this TB who is actually chasing it down. The reflection is gonna be there, or is it? Nope, Spirit falls. That's gonna be another kill, but DK Phobos claims names, takes the Spectre out of the fight. Oh, I mean, takes the Warlock out of fight, but now Spectre in a lot of trouble. Ghost Stick as well. DK Phobos forced to fight Chappie here, but he will be the hero of the game. Maybe going to try and fight. We're going to try and fight this Terrorblade. He's dropping low, but no, the pop from the balloon, or rather the bubble, it does get the kill. FNQ running away. Terrorblade has a 2-minute death timer, but he has that buyback available to actually get that into play if he wants it. But right now, killing heroes should not be the priority. They should be looking. Dire's Ancient under attack there, but the Spectre will be there to defend this up. LSA again off the mark there, but Miposhka in a lot of trouble. The Blade Mill is there to protect him. The LSA though catches the Monkey King on that retreat now. Looking for that coil. No, not gonna need it. How did this game go to 57 minutes? I thought it was a one-sided storm for Team Spirit. Alright, the Dire base has officially been cleaned of everything but the Dire Ancient. Not sure what Empire's issue is, but at least they win. I'm looking at this game going real confused. This guy really farmed up a storm. Yeah, he's actually second net worth now. Ahead of Lina. Not dying does tend to help a lot. Here comes Team Spirit. Gotta push for that tier 3 tower. Chains comes out. DK Phobos. Upstream core. Monkey King bar. Aghanim Scepter upgrades. They gotta start pushing this. The entire map is being pushed out. They are down mega creeps. Spectre has the ability to hold the waves, but it's going to be a long one. But I didn't expect Empire to play so sloppily though. This could turn to bite them in the butt if they're not careful.
Radiant's middle tower is under
Again,
attack.
going for their tier 3 tower. Can we see a mega creep comeback? I don't know, but it does look that way. And it's only game 1, guys. It's only game friggin' 1. Oh, damn. Crystal Maiden, want to see her get to that level 25.
Tribute to my house.
Alright. And there is nothing much to do in the Dire base. All the amenities, the gym, bathroom, all being knocked down by Radiant ruffians. BCC finally gets its heart. Forfeits the buyback, but then again, doesn't really have buyback to start with. Okay, Phobos. Man, single-handedly tanking this wave, tanking this creep wave. Next one as well. They want to look to challenge him, chain him up. He has a shield. Visibility once again. Poshka, waiting with bated breath. Does have BKB now. Might want to go for Spectre. This kid doesn't have buyback. Chappie goes in. There's going to be the stun. I think they're going in and the creep wave spawns just as well. Now here comes the Terrorblade. The chain stunning the Spectre. Spectre taking a lot of damage. He misses the dunk there. Failing math. But he haunts and immediately gets popped down. So 120 seconds on the sidelines there. Empire Ghost Stick taking a lot of damage. But the Terrorblade illusions are doing quite a bit of damage here. The Spectre already down. So a lot of that main damage source going down here. DK Phobos loses his life. That's going to be all the heroes going down. 2 heroes buying back, but the Mega Creeps surround the Dire Ancient. They try and glyph, they try and survive. They lose Ghost Stick. The ultimate is there, but in the end, the Mega Creeps will secure the game. And wow, what the hell, Empire. Coming back from a huge deficit, and then Team Spirit making us worry a little bit, and then Empire finally close it out 61 minutes into this game. I really felt that it didn't need to go to 61 minutes, but hey, both teams had fun doing it, so we're gonna be there. Alright, I gotta say MVP for sure. Gonna be Chappie on that Terrorblade, but maybe that hero is just broken. Let's look at the score screen, guys. There we go. Score screen for you guys that are nerd, so rather stat fiends. Alright, with that, we will wrap up game number 1 of this best of 3. Oh my god, these guys are going to take a smoke break and be right back into it, so stay with us. I'm Lysander.